Hello, hello, beautiful heroes. Happy Thursday. Welcome, Air. Tired AF. So the usual. I feel like it's a great day to be tired. I feel like Thursdays is just, it's the day. I think instead of Thirsty Thursdays, we should start calling them Tired Thursdays. Nonetheless, I'm sorry you're tired. I'm doing well, though. Thank you for asking. Super important question. Can you see channel point redeems from the last stream? Yes, I should be able to. Let's check it out. Let's investigate. I believe it is this button. Yes. Oh. Do you want me to just reject it so you can have your points back? And then you can do it again so people know what's happening? Or would you rather I just do it? Also, how would you do this? I don't think I can say that word without giving it a very specific connotation. You can do whatever. Okay, I'll reject it. You save it for a more appropriate time, and I'll think about how I would go about it. I just wanted you to see it. How dare you try to get me to utter those words? That's gonna be the new baby. That word right there. That secret word that no one else will know except us. That's the new baby. We're here for more Disco Elysium. If you were not here last time, basically, we didn't make any progress. We had a lot of chaos and ended up in this place. Wow, where's my flashlight? Okay. Ended up in this place behind the curtain of the bookstore that led us to like an old shut down video game studio. Okay, not video game, radio game studio. They made radio games. And currently my goal is to try to get the password to this little box to let me know what the fuck is going on here. So we made over 20 real and stole a book. That's progress. That's true. We did steal a book, and we also did make money, and now we're going to see what is behind door number 1. It's the outside. God damn it, I knew it would be the outside. How anticlimactic. Where do you think it'll spit us out, though? Oh, this is not the outside. This is more inside. And there's a bear! A bear fridge? All right, there's questions. Hold up, though. Let's address the money filing cabinet first. Oh, yeah, baby. Should probably up our morale a little bit more, but... A collapsed wall. It's inaccessible now. Okay, so we're stuck in here. An ice cream maker, defrosted and unplugged. All right, let's address the bear. Let's address the bear in the room.
You see a terrifying ice bear with a strange compartment in its belly. The door is covered in frost, and the bear's eyes are glowing red.
Why would you want a fridge
This
like this,
ice
though?
bear is a hyper carnivore. Be careful.
Is it a fridge? Barely. Ha ha ha. Do you think he's got honey pots in there? What is this thing? It looks like a giant ice bear.
The lieutenant doesn't answer. His eyes are glued to the animal. A sharp slice of light shines out from its mysterious belly door.
I really want to know if it's a polar bear or not, because I feel like the only bear it could be is a polar bear. It's a fridge bear. It has to be a polar bear.
Of freezing cold air rushes to greet you.
What's in there?
You hear a low grumble as the bear regulates itself.
Honey
This
pots.
is the inside of a refrigerator.
Honey pots, cookie pots, 420 blaze it pots. Blaze it
The
pots.
lieutenant takes a peek inside. His hand has found
Oh my God,
the
Kim.
holster of his gun.
Kim, it's okay, buddy. Relax, Kim. It's a fridge.
Of course, just a giant ice bear-shaped fridge.
Do you think he has a fear of bears? He relaxes his hand. His face bathes in the harsh light of the
Let's
open
take a
fridge.
look inside.
Let's
The
look.
shelves are empty. All you see are crumpled ice cream wrappers with the brand name, Revachol Ice City. A handwritten note has been attached to the door. The fridge is huge.
Well, yes, it's a bear. It would be big. Hey, dual names welcome. Kim Best Boy. He is Best Boy. He's bestest best boy. Let's take the note.
You pocket the note and the little fridge magnets keeping it on the door.
We took the magnets too? Hold on. Hold on, we need to know what the note says first. We need all the information. Handwritten note you found on the giant ice bear fridge. It still bears some marks from the fruit-shaped kitchen magnets that were used to secure it to the fridge door. I have a feeling this is going to have the password we want.
The note is written with a blue pencil on a piece of lined office paper. The kitchen magnets have left spots on its surface.
Does it say anything interesting?
The lieutenant leans closer to read the crumpled note over your
This
shoulder.
is tangential at best, but the lieutenant's detective instinct is still active.
Okay, read the note.
Someone has scribbled, S. I can't believe the off-site copy is still here. The illiterate ginger kid keeps stealing stuff from the studio, so I had to hide it somewhere safe.
Illiterate ginger kid. Are we talking about Kuno? Did Kuno steal something that has the password on it potentially? Noob, welcome! Dude, where's my magnets, right?
You
I took
find
them.
the
I took them
filament
all.
memory with the off-site copy in the frozen ice cream maker. Please take it home, ASAP. It's important. I'd do it myself if I lived in a civilized place with a freezer. Take care, Suliswaf.
Sulisloth? Sulisloth? Who's the illiterate ginger
Really?
kid?
You don't have a single guess?
Eh. The lieutenant looks at you, the corner of his mouth curved in a smug grin. You mean Kuno?
Oh, I'm sure that child would love to get his hands on the filament memory.
Yeah.
Even if he doesn't know what to do with it, he'd probably try to pawn it for speed, based on our encounter.
You're probably true. That's accurate. You are accurate, sir. I wonder who wrote
Looks
that
like
note.
someone from that radio game company upstairs. I'm a little surprised they just left their property lying here.
Maybe they had to leave
That's
in a
a
hurry.
plausible hypothesis.
Remind me again, what's a
It
filament
belongs
memory?
inside a radio computer, storing its memory. It's like a tape. You listen to disco tapes, right? It's like one of your disco tapes, only for a computer.
Any idea where the frozen ice cream maker could be?
I don't know. I assume it's somewhere close to the ice bear fridge.
Oh, we already found it. Don't even worry about that. Yeah, we still haven't read our cockatoo book yet. Oops, that's not what I meant to do.
The bear's
All right.
eyes are still glowing red, watching over all the ice cream
Let's
wrappers hidden inside its
Examine
belly.
one of the ice cream wrappers. I give it a good try. No, you're doing great, Noob. By the way, Noob, I think I asked this last time and I don't remember. I don't think I ever saw your answer. How long have you been doing jujitsu? See if I can pull it out of my memory a
A
second
friendly
time.
cartoon bear smiles back at you from a glossy cellophane wrapper. It looks nothing like the fridge. The paper still smells of vanilla and chocolate.
Yum. What is a giant bear-shaped fridge doing in an abandoned cellar in the first
Good
place?
question. It looks like an ice cream fridge.
Lieutenant reaches for one of the wrappers. He studies it in the light. So they tried to sell ice cream for this hyper
I know.
carnivore?
What an unfortunate marketing choice.
Yeah, it's
What is even
They
worse,
should've made it a cute
the
cartoon.
bear is still costing them money to this day.
The lieutenant points at the snaky cable running from the fridge.
The fridge buzzes with energy. The electricity bill on this thing must be catastrophic.
Yeah, that's probably not great. Okay, this is the ice cream maker, yes? It won't activate, though. Interesting. We can look at this hatch. Let's look at this hole.
A thick layer of
Been
coal
doing it on and
dust
off for a few
covers
years.
the
Okay,
furnace,
okay, cool.
coloring it pitch black.
Yeah, I suppose high contact sports were probably frowned upon for a few years there, eh?
Looks like this furnace has a face, and it's a face of agony.
Kim, what is this thing? Is it a furnace?
Looks like it. Looks like an old central furnace used to heat the building. It's connected to the chimney.
This is where that scary bitch
No
lives.
one has used it in ages. No signs of any recent fire. Only dead rats.
Let's look inside.
It's dark and grimy here. In the darkness you can hear chatter. It's coming from above. A voice or several voices talking to each other. Near the smoke
What would be
chamber
above this?
upstairs.
Just the
The
bookstore?
echo is so prominent, it's impossible to discern what the voices are saying or what's producing
Haunted.
them.
Absolutely
What
haunted.
are you doing?
It's haunted. I'm hallucinating, or maybe it's the entity. I hear the murderer of a hanged man talking. I'm not sure, but I think I hear someone talking upstairs. We probably shouldn't, we probably shouldn't go full crazy on
Wait,
Kim.
really? We should investigate, see if someone's upstairs.
Ooh, physical instrument. We can yell hello up the furnace. Let's smear our hands with coal just
A
for
lush
fun.
layer of coal now
just
covers your skin,
get
sinking
some
into the wrinkles.
Battle marks.
Your hands look ancient.
Perfect. The time off was brutal. I bet if you don't do stuff with your body's like, I don't remember anything that you've ever done. You haven't touched a bike in 8 months? I no longer know how to ride a bike.
You feel the spirit of Ramut Karzai, ancient hero of Grad, pulsing through you. All that's left is to cover your face in war paint.
Yes! Just shout it! No, let's not express ourselves. Let's wipe our hands. No! War paint.
3 dangerous stripes appear onto your cheeks, telling stories of your wild soul.
He must just love us. How can he not? Hobocop's makeup routine. Absolutely.
What are you doing?
He only uses the best ingredients. Nothing. Sorry, that was stupid. I'm a reincarnation of an ancient Ilmarian warrior.
Please wipe your face clean, officer.
I mean, we could try. Kim trusts us. Oh no. We're gonna try. It's a red check, but we're gonna try.
You can feel your cheeks turn red under the lieutenant's gaze.
We're
You
full
look
of
like
shame.
a kid, not a police officer. Even the war paint can't conceal
no.
the embarrassment.
Thank you. So, where were we?
We have literally no authority whatsoever. The voices I heard, maybe it's the malignant entity. Pliacence said it lives in the chimney.
You're right. The rooms do look like they're connected. But malignant entities don't exist. At least not the supernatural kind.
Then what was the chatter you heard?
You cannot defy Kim. It was guaranteed to fail. Odds were stacked against us somehow. Okay, we need a physical instrument check real quick. Let me see if I have any clothes that can help us be better. No. Yes. Well, that goes in the same slot, so that's not gonna help. No. No. And no. Okay, well, that helped a little bit.
A thick layer of coal dust covers the furnace, coloring it pitch
Must
black.
not be wearing your authority glasses. Oh wait, I didn't look at glasses. I think I am. I'm wearing the only glasses I have. They actually take away authority. I'm wearing my anti-authority glasses, actually. You know, I should really just take the necktie off because all it does is take away. It doesn't even add anything. Oh, our shirt is -2 authority too. But we didn't have that on at first. Electrochemistry, indirect modes of taxation, that's right. Okay. All right, let's go
A thick
for it.
layer of coal dust covers something.
Nice.
Breaks loose in you. A mighty bellow echoes throughout the chimney's depths. The chatter of tiny voices above suddenly cease. Then,
Hello?
You hear a woman's voice answer.
you've awakened the entity.
I did it.
And it's a woman. Of course. The malicious entities are always women.
I summon the ghost of this doomed commercial area. Now be gone, vile succubus. No. Hello, are you there? Speak to me. I'm not gonna out myself as the police just yet.
Hello? Did you say anything? I can't hear you. Please come upstairs. There's a safety curtain on the 2nd floor. I'll open it.
You hear a low rumble
A
upstairs.
safety curtain
The sound
on
of
the
a curtain being
second
pulled aside.
floor.
After you, officer.
A hollow ring echoes through the furnace. Your toe hurts.
Ouchie. That was not worth it. That hurt. Malicious entities are always women. Always. I would know. I am one. I bonked my little foot and I regret it. Alright, what's going on over here? A flashlight casts a strange shadow. There's a hidden doorway here. Ooh, how do I get over there? He's working on it. There he goes. There he goes. He did it. 2 rusty rifles are hidden above the piping. They look inoperable. Someone has stuck some busted guns beneath the ceiling. Who's hiding guns here?
A few bricks have fallen off, revealing a compartment behind the wall. It's too dark to see in.
Where are we? Look around the secret room.
Seems like an old bunker from the revolutionary period. Look at all those rifles. Must be an old weapons cache.
Okay. There's a hole in the wall.
There is, yes. And there also appears to be something inside the hole. Interesting. Do you want to take a look?
Absolutely, I want to take a look. How's that even a question,
Your
Kim?
hand reaches deep into darkness and spiderwebs. Rummaging around, you find rusty rifles hidden away.
Inspector
Most
rifles.
of them are rusty and inoperable, like the rest, but one catches your eye. A bolt-action model with a fine wood stock, in better cosmetic order than the others.
This one looks nice. I'll
It's a
take
rare
it.
sight. Seems to no longer be functional, but still a beautiful thing in its own way.
Does he like guns? What does this mean? A
It means there
rifle
are
here?
firearms, albeit inoperable, still lying around in Martinez. It's an interesting coincidence, I would
It's
say.
kind of
Might come in useful in the future.
unsafe.
He likes this find.
He does. He did like it.
A few bricks have fallen off.
It means there are...
He likes
I was hoping to dig for more things, but I guess not. Let him figure out how to get out of that room because I couldn't manually do it. I don't appreciate how look inside equaled putting your hand inside. That's way different. Yeah, that absolutely is. Oh, hey, here's the ice cream maker. I thought this was an ice cream maker. What is that thing then?
This orange machine is buzzing like an old submarine. It has a hand-cranked ice cream churner on top and
Guys, we're gonna
an
churn
electric
butter.
freezer that appears to be frozen shut.
That's what we were meant to do all along. Turn the
Turning
crank?
the crank feels oddly satisfying, like stirring your childhood dreams. In the distance, you hear water dripping. It's all gone now. You'll never become a poet or an entrepreneur. What better to assuage
not?
the creeping sense of failure than some frozen fat and sugar?
Yeah,
You
absolutely.
slip your fingers under the frozen lid, but the ice is too cold for you to get
Oh,
the
we
good
need our
grip.
pry bar.
A
Okay.
pry bar would come in handy here. If you want to try again, then you
Equip the pry.
Yeah, I get it. I get the idea, guys. I got it. Look at our fancy gun. I'm just gonna take my garbage bag off.
This orange machine is buzzing like an old submarine. It has a hand-cranked
The fuck?
ice cream churner on top.
Pry bar
and
not strong
an electric
enough.
freezer that appears to be frozen
Minus
shut.
20? Well, I'm not gonna break my pry bar. What if I put it in my left hand? Do I
This
have opinions
orange
about
machine
that?
is
No.
buzzing like
Okay, well, I tried. Commenter Tom, welcome! Hello, hello! I too like to eat ice cream when I feel down. Electrochemistry, absolutely. That is what my electrochemistry craves. How did you know? 70 cents and more drugs. I think I need to start using these. I think 9 might be the maximum you can have. Oops, wait. Don't walk past this.
2 cables are plugged into the breaker box. The red one leads to the ice bear fridge, and the black one to the ice cream maker nearby. Something
Black
close
one.
to you dies with a soft electric purr.
Why did you do that?
Because it's black, the color of immeasurable
The
cosmos.
lieutenant
Duh.
raises his brows, but doesn't say anything. The electric distribution board now has 1 cable missing.
Okay, I'm hoping that will maybe defrost this over time.
This orange machine is dead still.
Yeah, machine
It has a
unplugged.
hand-
So maybe after a while. Yay, our S! Oh, it's still nice to see it. Thanks for the S, Boggs. Ooh. Insane mesh tank top. Now we can match that other dude. I don't remember his name at present, but you know the one. Oh, that is not a good look. Wow, in fact, it makes us kind of see-through. How incredible. We do not have a torso. Guys, this is just like the stump of our... Hold up. Oh, that's an awful... Let's put those back on. Nobody wanted to see that. Nobody wanted to see that. Why does this mesh shirt make us invisible? This is so weird. Oops, I didn't mean to take my gloves off. Okay, let's just not wear that. I'll keep my green jacket on for now. Intercom wires running into the breaker box. Hey, Grimsy, welcome. Hello, hello. Your mere entrance disrupts chat. From now on, I only do major chat disruptive things. That's okay. I approve of this. You're like the Kool-Aid man. You just kind of bust in, bust the door down, scream, and then leave. A cellar window, people's feet shuffling by on the street. Oh, more money. Oh my god, this place is just overflowing. Guys, pretty soon we're gonna have enough money for 2 whole days. I can't believe it. Okay, I think that's it for this room. We need to go find what that lady was talking about when she said come upstairs, which I'm thinking is through here. Let's find out. Yes. God, the S still looks so good. Damn, look at that physical instrument. Commodore Tom, you'd be correct. Oh, we just popped out here. Okay. That's not what I expected. It said come upstairs. She moved to... Was it just... What's her face? I'm gonna backtrack real quick. Wait.
This orange machine is dead still. It has a
Gotta be something more we can do to that to make it easier. How do you get upstairs? I mean, there's gotta be an elevator or something. I don't fully remember this last room. So I'm thinking if we go back there, there might actually be a way. Either that or it's just the bookstore, which doesn't make any sense because I don't feel like what's-her-face would be talking to the demon in the basement. That's so not like her. Did we go in here? I don't think we went in here. Oh, yep, there's some stairs. Here's some stairs. Now we're talking. See, we weren't done in this building after all. Oh, we got a thought. The floorboards creak. Thank you. Shoes in a puddle of melting snow. Okay, so someone was here recently. Postcard. I will steal your postcard. Thank you. Thank you very much. Oh shit. The whole ass person up here. I just stole your postcard, sorry. Trays full of dice, colorful polyhedral dice. Hundreds of them. Oh, so we got a D&D player then. Candy dispenser has been repurposed to contain thousands of dice. I wonder if this person isn't like the last remaining company member. Let's find out.
Hello, I'm Nia.
Novelty dice maker. A bird-like woman sits on a throne of tools with emerald light shining through her hair. Their porch is actually really pretty.
Did you try knocking on my window? I must have missed you. I've been listening to my Milius.
She taps on her headphones.
So what kind of die are you looking for?
Could this be the malicious entity?
Didn't know I was in the market for a die.
Perhaps it's wise to go along with this masquerade for now.
Hold on. What do you mean by Milius?
Yes, a Milius is like a call-in station. You need a two-way radio to access one. That's why I have these.
Pass the headphones on the table.
Mostly, they just teach you to swear in different languages. But some of the stations can be
useful.
quite interesting. I was so absorbed. I must have missed you knocking.
You must have me confused with someone else. I haven't knocked on your window.
Then how did you get inside? By the south entrance? You know what? It doesn't even matter. What matters is that you're finally here. Let's talk dice. Did you have something specific in mind?
Why are you asking me about
I'm
dice?
a novelty dice maker. Tell me the name of your role-playing system and I'll make the die you need. That's why you're here, yes?
As she speaks, her bone-like fingers fiddle with a ring. Her bones light, but her hands strong.
That's a weird observation, physical instrument, but thank you for that information. Sure, I like role-playing games, and I need some dice. Honestly, I'm not really sure why I'm here. No, I was looking for something else. Squint your eyes mysteriously. Answers. I'm not interested in buying dice right now. I'm a police officer, and I need to ask some questions. No, I'm here for something mysterious.
Answers? How strange. These days people only come to me for dice and role-playing games.
Do you happen to know the password to the fancy
I'm not
computer?
sure how helpful I'll be, but go ahead and ask.
She's so sweet. She's such a sweet being. The walls around here are covered with rows of precious stones and
This
minerals.
person means you
Yeah,
or
minerals.
no one else. Absolutely no harm. She will answer freely and honestly.
She really is the best being. How'd you become a dice maker?
How did I become one? It was a business decision. I was a regular jeweler at first, but that's an unfocused field with too much competition. Some of my friends were role players. They asked me to make some polyhedral dice out of cobalt. That was my first order. I grew it from there.
Do you like role-playing games
Not
yourself?
especially. I like working with rare materials and a steady pay. And role players
No one
as
can fault you for that.
customers, they're nice people.
She's thankful for the security they provide her.
What do you like? What, Jesus. My brain said, what do you like? And came up here. What do you know about the man who was lynched behind the Whirling Rides?
Nothing really. I didn't know him.
Damn it, there goes my last lead. You should order a D69,
Who
hell
cares
yeah.
about the dead body? We might be dealing with a malignant entity here.
Inland Empire,
The
it's okay.
lieutenant looks at his notebook.
Anything but malignant.
Then the woman under the large window.
Your window looks directly onto the courtyard. You're saying you didn't see or hear anything unusual last Sunday evening?
I'm sorry, detective, but as you know, I usually have my headphones on when I'm working. It shuts out most of the daily ruckus behind my window.
What do you mean by daily ruckus?
Well, there's always something going on in the Whirling's backyard.
Always? Are you just talking about Kuno's daily shenanigans? She stops and tries to come up with an example.
During daytime, there are usually those kids. And lately, I've been seeing a lot of drunk workers hanging about. Must be because of the strike.
She's the murderer.
She's not sorry to disappoint you. Informing on someone in a murder investigation would intrude upon her focused existence.
No. She's the murderer.
But I never saw
She's too kind.
anyone during that fateful Sunday night, I'm afraid.
And you never took your eyes off your work to look out the window?
I might have, but in this case,
Sus.
all I would have seen is my own reflection staring back from the darkness. It's really hard to make anything out in the yard when it's dark outside. Besides, I rarely get up to look out the window when I'm in the zone.
I'm pretty sure there's like a street light out there, isn't there? Julie, welcome. Hello. How's it going? I'm pretty sure there's a street light out there. Do you often work
It's
Sunday
an
nights?
odd profession, making dice for people, but I like it, and I prefer doing this to sitting at home.
Okay. Thank you for
She
your
nods.
answers.
Anything else, officer?
Wow. Where are we anyway? What is this place?
We're inside the chimney of an old central furnace. It's strange, I know.
She looks at the ruddy bricks that make up the walls. Even though they've been repainted, there are still signs of coal black soot here and there.
But when I arrived here, all the other rooms were taken, so I had to build myself a makeshift home. Besides, I don't really have to pay any rent here, so that's a plus.
Gotta love people squatting in old buildings.
Plaisance was right. There's an entity living in the chimney. You should ask her about the curse.
A mediocre banana nut muffin. That's sad. Anything mediocre is disappointing. Look while I fall asleep. Have a great stream. Okay, noob. I hope you sleep well. Thanks for dropping in. Get some good rest. Whispered code word to double agent banana bread. Anything that's mediocre is disappointing, right? Because it's like not bad enough that you're not going to eat it and put it in the trash, but it's not satisfying enough that you're enjoying the experience. So you have to just kind of eat it and be there. Let's ask her about the
Creative.
curse, maybe. I heard this place is cursed. Sorry. Did you know that people call it the doomed commercial area?
I've heard the stories, but I don't think those stories are true.
How do you explain what happened to all those companies?
It's just capitalism. We only hear about tales of success, so it's often surprising to realize how many ventures actually fail.
Damn. It's from Whole Foods, so I expected better. Oh no, blame Bezos. Bezos is responsible for your mediocre muffin. I would expect better from that too. That's so disappointing. Enjoy your mediocre muffin. Sad day. Pliacence is the one who sent me. She's convinced this place is swarming with malicious energies.
Pliacence, the bookshop lady? I've heard that her business is doing rather well. Have the energies spared her somehow?
It isn't doing well. There's hardly any customers, and she has to exploit her own daughter to keep the company going. The curse is just biding its time before it strikes again. Sooner or later, everyone will fail, even her. I don't know why the bookstore hasn't gone bankrupt yet. That's why I'm here to investigate. Yep, I'm on the case. No, I don't think it's going that well, honestly. She doesn't really sell that many things, as far as I know. Literally, me and that other lady are the only customers I've seen, so...
Oh, right. But it's not just the bookstore that's still up and running. What about the whirling in rags?
Okay,
Some people
true.
say it's part of the building complex.
It's part of the doomed commercial area?
You could say so. Both houses were built at the same time and under the East of the Commerce Central project.
Whirly Rags isn't doing well either. Its waitress just took off and customers have trouble paying bills. She's not wrong. I do have trouble paying bills. Yeah, you're right. It doesn't really look like it's cursed. Actually, it gets a lot of business.
And then there is me.
She sighs, looking at her messy work table. All kinds of tools lie there scattered, from knives to carving files to wire cutters. Plus, she's got a few book thieves. I don't know what you could be talking about. I don't know what you were insinuating.
I've been here for 14 years, selling novelty dice
14
to role-playing
years?
enthusiasts. Not exactly a million-real business idea, yet somehow I've survived despite the talk of malicious energies. Strange, isn't it?
I guess you
It's
persevere.
because she's in cahoots with the demon.
Plate. Pliasis thinks it's because you're the source of it, a malignant entity. It's because you're competent and dedicated to your craft. The curses don't affect people like you. The curse will get you, have no doubt about it. If you, it just doesn't care about earthly time frames. I'll be the first to admit that there are many inconsistencies in this so-called curse. Guilty AF. You think she's driving people out? Or just spooking them with scary noises? It doesn't affect people like you.
What, so the curse only affects people with poor work ethics? What you're describing isn't a curse, it's capitalism.
I'm pretty sure capitalism counts as a curse.
The jig is up. The she-demon knows you've uncovered her true identity.
Lock her up!
Time has come to face the source. Fear not, for the forces of the universe are supporting you in this psychic quest.
I think it might be you that's causing this. Narrow eyes very mysteriously.
So I'm the grand dragon in the cave. Might I ask what supports this claim?
I yelled to summon the ghosts, the Doom commercial area, and you answered. There's something ghostly about you, ethereal even. You're the last man standing, you must be responsible. I don't have time for explanations, not amidst all the visions I'm getting. What a bullshit answer. I'm gonna go with this one.
Oh my, I've revealed myself.
Oh, she's so
You
cute.
better call the exorcist.
She said it, guys. Get him in here. I don't have to call anyone. I'm a ghost whisperer myself. It's not my job to intervene with matters of the supernatural. I'm merely a police officer. No, I'm a ghost
Of
whisperer.
course. How convenient.
She pinches the root of her
Well,
nose.
if you ever find a way to explain all those inconsistencies in the curse, then let me know.
She turns her back to her
Vessance
work.
needs to hear about this. Perhaps if you combine your psychic energies, you will make sense of the situation.
Okay. Do you know what happened to the other tenants? Everyone else is gone. Ooh, Shivers is way too low. I bet if we talk to penance, we can come up with more. We'll do the case. Do you know where everyone
More
else
or
is gone?
less. Are you interested in anyone specific?
There used to be a hair salon here.
Yes, I think it was called Androgynous Orlando or something similar. They
Interesting. eh?
weren't a big hit around here. Turns out that working class men don't like genderless haircuts. They're scared of that word.
You wouldn't like it either. The others would laugh at you.
I don't know why Automod didn't like that. Really, that was really weird. She does look like the girl with the pearl earring, though. She definitely does. What's wrong with a bit of experimenting? Customers should be a bit more open-minded. I would never let anyone androgynous touch my hair, not even if my life depended on it. I guess I'm a simple man. I don't really have opinions on hair, so I really do you. I don't care, man.
I just want it off my face.
That's a good point. What happened to the gym?
It wasn't merely a gym. It was Artemitep's boxing club.
Artemitep's.
A community project created to steer at-risk youth away from drugs and crime.
And who was Artemitep?
A kind man from Zemsk. I heard he had some trouble with the law when he was younger, and that's why he wanted to start the gym, as his way of giving back.
We must have a Dorian Gray thing going on. Destroy the painting, destroy the she-demon. Where was the painting? Where was the painting in this scenario? Must be what Kuno needs. A community-centric boxing club. Absolutely.
Kuno. Who's Kuno?
A little ginger gremlin who likes to defile dead bodies. Indeed. Who is Kuno? Your guess is as good as mine. No, he's a ginger gremlin.
Oh, yes. You mean the kid with the sailor's mouth?
Absolutely.
Yes, I've heard him yelling profanities in the backyard.
She looks out of the window. It's oddly quiet there at the moment. Oh, it's at the Louvre. Oh, silly me. Of course. That's where the painting resides.
I think it would take more than a gym to help that kid.
Ouch. Damn. How did the community project work out? Judging from the kids I've met so far, it didn't really work, did it? This one.
It didn't. If anything, it made the youth situation in Martinez even worse. At some point, someone started a rumor that the punching bag downstairs was full of amphetamines.
You should have known it.
Oh my god.
Eventually, the coalition took away the funding and the club went bankrupt. This was a few years ago. It's gotten much more peaceful around the plaza ever since.
Okay, and what's up with the broken windows?
Oh, this one's a mess. There used to be a company that promised to repair windows 24 hours a day. What could go wrong with this one, right?
2 a.m. Hey, Johnny, I need my window repaired. Sure thing, I'm on it. Let me just do that in the dark.
Turns out, the business was actually set up as a front
No
for
one's
an
surprised.
illicit group that was producing snuff medias. Who would have guessed? And they never cleaned up the
Shocking.
debris either. Now it's just littering the hallway and I have no idea how to get rid of it on my own.
Very cool about the debris, but what's a snuff milio? It's a shame about those windows. I'm not even going to ask about the milio. No, I want to know.
It's a Sub Rosa radio station that broadcasts real murders with
Oh.
real victims. Some people pay good money to get off on it.
This group that was producing. So it's like Penny Dreadfuls, kind of?
What does she mean to get off on it?
That's a great question.
Don't worry, the
Electrochemistry.
ACP has a separate division that deals exclusively with unlicensed sub-roses. This isn't our problem.
Okay, cool. Any window, anytime. That's our promise. What, can they fix the window to my soul, though? Can they fix that one?
Good luck with that.
I don't think they can.
It's not easy catching those perpetrators.
Then she lets the thought go. Okay, did someone here make stuffed animals? I saw mounts lying
You
around.
mean Mr. Fabron, the taxidermist? No, he mostly just did drugs.
Good, great.
But what drugs exactly?
No. No.
Anything else?
Found creepy
There
mannequins.
used to be a fashion atelier here, but I have forgotten the head designer's name. They were doing well for a couple of years, until the insect rights activists came.
Insect rights activists?
Mm-hmm. The atelier produced a certain collection that used chitin among the materials. Apparently chitin is made in the Occident, where it's extracted from beetle wings.
Okay. The only insect I care about is bees. Save the bees. Everything else can fuck right off. Mosquitoes especially. Wasps even more so. Hands me a new pair of glasses. Windows to your soul fixed. Perfect solution. I mean, technically they would really be... It would be the windows to the souls. So, Absolutely.
And you know how all kinds of political movements are big in the Occident. The activists shut down the biggest chitin supplier, which of course caused the price to skyrocket. And, naturally, all the most fashionable tastemakers refused to be seen in chitin from then on. The atelier went bankrupt before they could finish the collection.
They got what they deserved. Making clothes out of beetle wings is a terrible idea. I'm glad someone took care of the little guys. I like insects. As a hobo cop, would we like insects? Would we like bugs? I feel like we would. Insects don't have any brains or feelings. Oh, they probably have feelings. Oh my God. Go with that
Really?
one.
Anyway,
She looks at the windowsill where a dead fly is laying on his back, legs curled up in a bow tie.
Poor guy. Suddenly, you get a feeling that insects are important to the case somehow. It's hard to say why.
What a hint! Didn't we send a bug off to be tested or something? We sent something off. What's with the rotor blades and skis?
they were made by a company called Slipstream. After they pivoted from making rotor blades to skis, their chief executive took off on a vacation with
no.
all their money.
She rests her chin on her hand with an impish smile.
Honestly, I think it's quite funny. I think he's still sending out holiday transmissions from Tulula or Tiumotiri or Hashtkor or wherever he is.
That's great. That's illegal, running off with the company's money like that. Why hasn't he been arrested?
Sure, it's
question.
illegal, but it's not exactly anything extraordinary in business. Besides, Slipstream is history now. All their remaining assets got seized by the bailiffs in 47. I have no idea why those skis and blades are still lying around.
Oh yeah, can we talk about... Oh no, wait. Should we talk about the bear first or the strange machine first? Strange machine. You think? What was the question I asked? What do we think? Was it something about bugs? Would hobos like bugs? Yeah. Hobos would, yes. Hobos liking insects. Yeah, I got there. I figured it out. I think we would. You're very close to nature if you're homeless, so. I found a strange
Fortress
machine.
Accident, the radio game studio.
She closes her eyes as some remnant of memory lights up on her
She
face.
liked them.
They were an interesting bunch. We talked about role-playing systems every now
But they're
and
a
then.
great customer for her.
Once, I even saw two of them get into fisticuffs over Wirral. They
Fisticuffs.
certainly took their work very seriously, even if they seemed to be chronically liberal with their schedules.
What do you mean liberal? What
The
happened?
usual. They ran out of money and couldn't get the project done on time.
What went wrong?
Well, I did hear them talking at times.
She looks at the hallway as if she can still hear them chit-chatting behind her curtains on a cigarette break.
They seemed to believe they were historical individuals on some grand quest.
From what I've seen so far, the project did look quite impressive. Really, they must have been on a gigantic ego trip. Quite
Yes,
impressive.
but when the money started to run out, they just began to complain a lot about capitalism. You know, how the markets are rigged to keep out new businesses and so on.
Hey, Charles, welcome. Hello. I was able to pull myself away from Elder Souls to make it into a stream. I completely missed yesterday's. Good old Elder Souls. It'll get ya. How many bosses have you beaten so far, Charles? Like, how many of like the main boys? You got like Godric the Grafted, Margit, Morgott, Melania. There's one more. There's like 6 more. We're all maidenless. We are all maidenless. Julie, you're headed out. Have a wonderful evening. Thank you for being here. See you next time. What? I'm missing so many of them. Oh, Radagon.
In
There's
the
so
end,
many.
they just didn't get it done. They didn't have enough willpower to produce something truly historic.
Such a
and
shame.
show up to work on time.
Well, that doesn't
She's
help.
right. Showing up to work on time is important.
You know what's interesting is in the video game industry, this seems to be the norm. Like, people just like coming at 10 a.m. Like, no big deal. Don't know what that's about.
Showing
It's
up
the
to
loosest
work
9 to
on
5 I've ever
time
seen in my
is
life.
hard. No, scratch that. Showing up to work at all is difficult,
Electrochemistry is correct.
especially if you've been drinking.
Absolutely correct. Showing up to work on time is incredibly hard. That's too bad. I would have supported them. The project looked great. That's right. They should have tried harder. They had everything they needed to succeed. It's too bad. It
Not
looked
the
good.
wisest decision. You would have lost all your savings.
Tosses a pair of dice on the table. One of them stops near the edge of the metallic desk.
The result is 1
No.
on a 20-sided die.
A 1 out of 20.
The dice is black and filled with little silvery
That sounds
flakes
pretty.
like snowfall.
Anything else?
I work 11 to 7 in an attempt to dodge traffic. Oh, see, that's just smart. I'm about 40 hours into New Game Plus. I've beaten all the main bosses with major runes. I missed Mog in my first playthrough, but got it in this one. Mog is the one that kidnapped the kid, the boy. Right? Hold on. I made an entire flowchart for this family because I could not keep them fucking straight to save my life. Mog is the one who kidnapped Mikola. A lot of people are speculating that Mikola will be awakened in a DLC of some sort in the future. Because for Mikola to just like not be a thing is very bizarre. Don't you agree? Like, you never have to fight him, he just like chills. He's not dead, he's just sleeping. He's just taking a snoozle. It's very odd. By the way, if any of you out there aren't interested in playing Elden Ring and you have like no desire to play it, the story is still pretty fucking crazy. And I highly recommend you like fall down the hole that I did where you just watch a bunch of videos. Because classic Dark Souls, they don't just like hand you the story. You have to like piece it together with like item descriptions and like cryptic lore and notes that you find, and like you gotta so once you get the story all together, it's wackadoodle, and it makes me question how much of a hand George R.R. Martin really had in the game. Back to this game, which story is also wackadoodle. There's a taxidermied bear in the cellar that's a fridge. Can we talk about that?
Oh boy, the fabled Revachol ICT. You're in for a treat here.
She smiles and leans closer, hands on her knees, like a stand-up comedian ready to tell a story.
The place was owned by two guys who had some rather innovative ideas about marketing. The bear was one of them. Now ask me about their other ideas.
Okay, what were their other ideas?
There was really just one. And it involved picking out the prettiest girls in the neighborhood and paying them 20 cents per hour to man the booth.
Yeah, that sounds about right. I'll be down for some lore vids. I often loved Mossbag's Hollow Knight lore vid. Swapsies. Send me that one in Discord and I'll drop my Elden Ring ones. Swapsies.
And by man the booth, I mean slump behind the counter with a face that could maim you if you ever dared to disturb their bored magazine browsing.
She leans back disapproving.
Sounds like she really didn't like those girls. Fritta does the same thing.
Rita is the little girl downstairs? She works as a cashier and she's not particularly friendly. Hold up. Oh, no. She's the dude at the convenience store. That's the dude at the okay. What do you expect? 20 cents per hour is dog's pay? I'm surprised they showed up to work at all. Award-winning idea. I don't have an opinion on employing teens. I just want to know, did it work out for the business? Obviously not. They're not here anymore. I know a girl like that. She works at the Frida or cashier. She's not particular. This one.
Employing silky teenage girls is a widespread practice, yes. Unfortunately, they always come in packs. I'm talking about acne-ridden girlfriends and gorilla-like boyfriends loitering near the shop. At least that's what happened with Revachol ICT.
I have little understanding of Elden Ring backstory and I played about 130 hours. Oh, Charles, it is a trip, man. It is so much fun. Hold up, I'll drop them right now. You can ditch the stream, go watch these videos. They're so entertaining. I don't even know. I gotta dig through my YouTube history. Hold up, wait a minute. This will take a second. We gotta go spelunking through all of the hot Kool-Aid videos. I have way too many Elden Ring videos in my history, just so everyone knows. I think start with this one. I have a couple of favorites. I'll put them in nice things only. Aw, sweet Drilly. Oops, no caps. Okay. You know what? Hold up. Air, I see you typing. We're gonna start an Elden Ring chat. That's how much I like this shit. Elden Ring. Air. I'm making an Elden Ring chat. Psst. Air. Okay, there's that one. KKK. He got my secret message, guys. He got it. There's this one, which I think is a good one. I watched so many videos and some of them were good and some of them were not good. I wish I could remember which was which. I don't think that was one of the good ones. Shit. Now I lost my place. Oh no. Now we're doomed. Okay, found it again. This one, this one. This guy had like the most concise videos, in my opinion. Also full ass spoilers. So, you've been warned. Damn, there was another one that I watched that was really good. Fuck. Well, those three are decent. I'll see if I can find the other one later. It's not just in my history for some reason. Hey, Jorah, welcome! Kaboop! Finally finished Cyberpunk. Nice! Was it fun? Did you enjoy it? How many bugs did you encounter along the way? Kidding. I know they fixed most of them. I'll stay with the stream. I have some annual compliance training videos to ignore tomorrow I'll probably watch the Elden Ring lore bits. Okay. Sounds good. Back to the game we're actually playing. It actually wasn't all that buggy, but I did enjoy it. I'll probably play a different route eventually. Nice, good. I really need to go back to that one now that they have put in a giant patch. I did enjoy what I saw, but there were like some progress breaking things happening to me, so I needed to sit on it a bit. But I do still want to play it. I am intrigued.
And they already had the bear.
Wait, how did they already have the bear?
The bear.
She repeats, pressing thumbs into her temples like she's trying to suppress a headache.
Of course not. The bear was terrifying. No one wants ice cream guarded by a hostile apex predator. To make matters worse, the fridge didn't work too well either, and half the ice cream came out malformed and partially melted.
Good. There was one moment where a guy kept shooting me in the face and then running backwards through the walls. I couldn't get him. He said, "Fuck you, I'm gone."
Eventually, Ravishell Ice City lost the price war to its rival, Glacé 5000. Glacé 5000 sold caramel sundaes for only 5 cents a piece, out of regular fridges.
It's the market doing its job. I'm sure the bear was doing its best.
Maybe, because the taxidermist who made that bear definitely wasn't.
Oh.
Doing his best, I mean.
When I do play it, I gotta go for PS5 and that for that sweet plat. Gotta get that platinum, boy.
he said that the bear was his vision beast. He said he met his vision beast while high on desiccant.
Okay.
Coded Megatherian.
Megatherian.
Scary, but cool.
Hold on, isn't Megatherian actually just like a big bear? No, it's apparently a Celtic album. It is not, in fact. What is the name of like the big prehistoric bear? Big prehistoric bear. It's just called the Big Bear. No, history's largest bear is Arctotherium Angus Titans. I'm thinking like, you know, like Megalodon is the shark. So close. Yeah, Megalodon is the shark. Close enough. Yeah, there's like a bear version of the Megalodon. I swear to God. Maybe it's just Big Bear. Whatever. What is the Megatherium?
Megatherian, a mega wild beast.
That didn't provide any new information. What's a mega wild beast?
It's an imaginary beast that guides you through life.
Oh, a spirit animal.
By telling you to do more drugs, mostly.
Okay.
A wise and noble beast, guiding you toward the land where the streets are paved with drugs.
I really, really, really want to do a playthrough of this game where we just have Harry on every conceivable substance. I want him smoking. I want him drugged up. I want him on speed. I want him drinking shots at 8 a.m. I want this boy's liver to fail before we finish the game. I don't have a comment on drugs. Yeah, max electrochemistry status. I just want to see what happens.
Understandable. You shouldn't do them. You're a police officer after all.
Yes, yeah, correct, yes.
Anyway, now you know the story of the fallen ice cream empire.
So sad. She is almost sad finishing the story. Some dust beams swirl in the afternoon air. Her eyes follow it idly.
Little sparkling embers under the window. Outside its light. Light scatters from the low-hanging cloud cover. There's always the threat of snow.
Anything else? Another failed business, perhaps? I've been here for a long time.
I found the building's intercom, but it's not working.
Right. I hope you didn't try to ring me.
I probably did.
I think none of those doorbells work, including mine. I'm still in the middle of connecting the wires. Sorry about the confusion.
Still in the middle of connecting the wires? What does that even mean? Ursa Major? Yeah, that might be it. It says he was 3,500 pounds and 11 feet standing up, which, like, that would put me in the grave just to look upon it if that happened across me in the woods. But you won't catch me in the woods, so. Telling me the doorbell with the empty name card was yours?
That's right. I haven't even written my name there. As I said, it's quite useless right now. It doesn't work yet.
I think we're talking to a ghost. How is this woman in business right now? I was wondering what the Whirling Rags is part of the same building complex.
You could say so. Both houses were built at the same time and under the East Delta Commerce Center project. That explains why you can call the whirling from the intercom, albeit I doubt that anyone responds.
Yeah, probably not.
If the whirling is part of the same building, then it's part of the Dune commercial area. The darkness of this place is there, too.
Dark Island Empire. I saw the name East Delta Pinball on the doorbell.
Right. It used to be a gaming arcade. This is an ancient failure, before my time. I'm not surprised, however. My advice, don't base your business on a fad. Hypnotism, floriography, trick-track, especially pinball.
Agreed. Pinball is the worst.
Wow, everybody's hating on pinball right
His
now.
disdain
I
for
like pinball.
could not be clearer.
Pinball's alright. I had a strange thing happen when I tried calling a company named Slipstream, SCA. Someone answered.
It can't be true. They don't work here anymore. They've been gone for years.
Pinball, the secret vice. Listen, I'm apparently better at pinball than I should be because of dedication to multiple pinball games as a child. Not even like physical. I didn't touch an actual pinball machine until I was 28. My pinball was like the one baked into Windows XP and Pokemon pinball on the Game Boy Advanced. I played that shit for hours. And now I'm a pinball pro. By pinball pro, I mean like I can not lose my balls immediately, and that counts for something. From what I could find about the histories, largest bear is okay, so it's the one I called out, and it's in South America during the Pliocene epoch. So yeah, it's kind of prehistoric then, yeah. Pliocene, I think, counts, maybe. He's big. He's a big bear. Yo, deep cut with the Windows pinball game. Oh, I used to love that shit. That and like Solitaire. I really love the Solitaire games. I really loved it when you made the cards bounce. That shit was my favorite. I cannot with these today. But that pinball game, that was it. That was it for me.
Are you sure it was Slipstream SEA? Was it a woman? Maybe it was Plaisance from the bookstore.
Pliocene epoch is 2.5 million to 11,000 years ago. Okay, yeah, that counts. Bears have been around that long? Damn bears. It wasn't Pliocene. I would have recognized her voice.
Oh, right. But did this person say anything?
She said she was from Tricentennial Electrics.
Tricentennial Electrics?
There's a moment before she recognizes the name.
It used to be a major electric company 100 years ago.
100 years ago?
Are you sure it wasn't just some kids playing a prank on you?
Definitely talked to a ghost.
No, it was something else. It was eerie.
It was something else, something eerie. Narrow your
Pranks
eyes.
can be eerie.
She looks as if she's not convinced She looks as if she's still convinced it's nothing to be worried about.
Oh, the kids these days. We were just one of them, and now they're terrorizing us. No solidarity.
I have a few more questions.
Sure, I'm listening.
Actually, I had other
Good.
questions.
I hope it clarified things a bit.
I
What
want
else?
to order dice from you.
Of course. Tell me what you have in mind.
Do you have any cursed dice? Tell me about your most extraordinary dice. So I'm sorry, I actually don't want dice. I just want normal dice, very regular. I want something to help with my work. Actually, I need more time to think about it. There was a bar downtown that had a Doctor Who pinball machine. Now here's the thing, the start button was a little hard to find, and I assume everyone who tried to play it was too drunk, so they put money in it and then couldn't figure out how to play it. So when I got to it, it was at max credits, $10 of quarters in it, and I played it all night. Gotta love drunk people with quarters. That's incredible. So far, I've not seen which part of the Pliocene, Paleocene? However you say that. They were alive during. I doubt it was the whole thing. Could have been. You never know. I gotta hold up. For my own sanity. That doesn't help.
Pleistocene.
Pleistocene. There we go. That's it. That's the one. Pleistocene. Do you know how long it's been since I've been in any sort of educational class that talked about those epics? Lord. Pleistocene. Pleistocene. That's such a deceitful word. Just like the rest of English. What do we want, boys? Extraordinary dice? Cursed dice? We're all untethered. Is that from Heimdall? I didn't even know that pronunciation myself, right? It's not everyday conversation. To be sure. I think I want cursed dice.
What do you mean by cursed?
Abracadabra? Perish like this world.
All right. How about I surprise you? Come back in 8 hours with 7 real, and I'll give you your cursed die.
Wait.
Maybe you have some other ideas for dice?
Wait, I need to think about it. Extraordinary dice.
A star that fell from the firmament? Those cost more than 7 real. Are you sure?
Oh, I want to be a superstar. $7 is a lot.
All right.
Hold
Maybe
on.
some other die then.
Looking for something to help me with my work.
I think I have just the right one for you.
She opens the top drawer of her work desk and takes something out. 2 polyhedrons, red and blue, cradled in her palm.
Police colors.
I'm sorry. Did she just pull the Matrix out on me? Did she just give me the red and blue pill? I don't
You're
get
a
it.
police officer, right? Here, catch. They're a gift from me.
Oh, I do like gifts. She tosses you the dice. Oh, can we catch them?
You overthink it. Your hands can't agree what to do, and the 2 dice drop to the floor and scatter in opposite directions, like pearls from a broken string. The blue one disappears down the pit in the center.
No! No, my dice.
Ah, down the drain, like your career. I apologize, officer. That comment was unnecessary.
I'll pick up the
That
red die.
one is made of bloodstone with a lapis lazuli inlay. The other one was the inverse. They were a set, you see, but now the set is broken.
Oh. I don't know if this will help you with rolls in the games, but factor it in. The curse dice? Maybe it's because I asked for the curse dice that I just dropped my gift dice. What a sad day.
It's a shame. They might have brought you luck. You definitely need luck in Martinez.
Is she pitying you? Good God, she's pitying you.
I will
Now,
march
was there
down to that
anything
fucking
else?
furnace and try to find it.
Of course. Tell me what you have in mind.
Normal dice, very regular. What is this one?
Ah, yes. Fortress accident. It's too bad they never finished their game.
Oh, it's that game. Okay.
The Wiro Untethered die is a variation of a standard role-playing die. Only, instead of plants,
Those
it
would be
uses
fun.
motifs of ice and death. And loss, of course. I'm thinking something made from alligator jawbone, cast in black resin. The reptile bone is as white as ice and dead as, well, death. For 7 real, I could have it ready in 8 hours.
That sounds pretty badass. Sounds better than curse die. I don't know about you guys. What is a standard role-playing
It's
dice?
an icositetrahedron, a
Uh-oh.
24-sided die that can produce results for 2-sided, 3-sided, 4-sided, 6-sided, and 12-sided die with a single roll. Technically, you can also use it for many other sizes, but you may need to reroll results.
Okay, why do you need to cast it in resin?
Untreated bone is porous and prone to chipping. Cast it in something hard like resin though, and voila, it's perfect.
I looked up the police die. They definitely affect stuff in the game. Fuck. Oh no.
Maybe you have some other ideas for die? A
Extraordinary
star
die.
that fell from the
Yeah,
firmament?
I want superstar
Oh,
die.
yes, you definitely have the proper attitude.
100-sided
How about
die.
a pair of 100-sided dice, made of ivory and inlaid with lodestone, a naturally occurring magnet, to complement your magnetic personality.
Error, is there anything in there that talks about how to get the other die back when you bungle your catch?
10 real, and I can get these ready in 8 hours.
Deal.
Great, see you in 8 hours then. Was there anything else?
No, I'm good. I gotta go get this dice. Hold up. I'm about to go search for this shit. I had to have gone down the chimney that we yelled into, right? I think if we get down there, maybe it will have popped out on the floor. I'll check. There's no downside to having the curse die. Oh, that's good to know at least. Oopsie. That scared me. I did not mean to open that. Okay, it's not on the floor. It didn't pop
A
out.
thick layer of coal dust covers the furnace. It's dark and the echo is so...
What are you doing? Wait, really? You should investigate. See if someone's upstairs.
It's dark. The echo is...
No,
What are you doing?
it's not in there.
Wait, really?
Ooh. I just have the one. 20-sided die made of bloodstone and inlaid with lapis lazuli. Its colors resemble police sirens. The blue partner is missing. Kind of looks like the fire department on the scene. Got fucked shit fingers. Note, look at the map tag on the journal to see the white checks that have opened. You can't find the other. That is extremely saddening. The white checks that have opened. How do I see if they've opened? They all look pretty fucking close to me. What was I supposed to do with the horseback monument? Those on white are available to try now. I mean, try is a word. This won't scroll properly. Come on, you can do it. Let's go. Godly. Set of tracks is medium, wherever that is. Oh, I'm so disappointed. All right. Go back upstairs, I guess. Thanks for checking for me, Error. Moment of silence for my lost blue dice. I should just let him drop on the floor. I shouldn't have tried to be cool. Actually, we probably still would have lost it that way somehow. Alright, is there anywhere else that we can go? I think we looked at everything up here with her. Yeah, this is all done. Okay. We're gonna have to remember how we got in here to come back and pick up our dice. Okay, was there anything else over this direction? I think we got in that room. Did this hallway. Okay. Maybe lose both. Oh yeah, that's true. It could probably get worse. Knowing me. Alright, well that was an exciting adventure. Can we make it through the door? Kim made it. Can we do it? There we go. I said to go through it, boys. Not just stand at it. Silly boys. Alright. Check out what we found.
What have you found? And
License.
also, do buy the books. There may be teachings in them.
Oh, yeah, I'll buy them. I'll definitely buy them and not steal them. I talked to the entity you told me about. Her name is Nia, and she's a novelty dice maker.
A novelty dice maker? Well, spit it out. Why does she need the dice? For some kind of sorcery? Sometimes they use the ankle bones of sheep.
No ma'am, I felt her aura. She is not the one to blame for the curse.
I don't understand. If it's not her, then where is the source of the doom? How did she explain the curse?
She looks
Just
perplexed.
don't say you don't have any answer yet. The uncertainty is killing her. You've come this far. You know how to end it. There is an entity behind the entity.
There's another entity, more malignant, pulling the strings in Martinez. Perhaps in my travels I will cross paths with it. Honestly, I don't have any answers yet. There are still leads being followed, like the strange radio computer thing. Lie, the source is the taxidermist shop. He became involved in arts darker than taxidermy and brought the void spirits down upon this place. She says it's just capitalism. Bankruptcy is a quirk of our economic system. She says there is no curse because there are too many inconsistencies. No, I think there's something else. I think there's something else pulling the strings.
A third order presence. Yes.
A great dark relief
Yes.
washes over her.
I've heard of these triactors. In certain occult literature, that's too dark to dwell on for too long, and definitely not in public.
Yes.
I understand everything, sir. Thank you for your descending into the maelstrom. I will keep fort up here, strengthen the wards, do my best. And if you happen upon the third entity in your travels, may the Lord be with you.
She performs an X-shaped cross on her chest. Good. Yep. The entity behind the entity. Cappy. Yep, it was him all
Well,
along.
this has been absolutely educational.
Kim's so
If
dumb.
we happen on the third presence in our travels, we will certainly come back to tell you.
Yes,
Yes.
the venture continues. In other waters, darker waters.
Should we get out of here before the vortex collapses?
Yes. Yes, we should. Okay, we have a new skill point and a lot of things I wanted to go into. Is it possible? No, it's not. Balls. Well, physical instrument, maybe? We do reaction speed for Dick Mullen. Authority. We need more authority. We really are lacking in that. You know what? I just lost those dies. We might need some more reaction speed. Is there another spot to increase available slots? The same page you had Hobocop, maybe. This page? This, you like can get more of these. But I don't think there's a way to like up these. You are right. I think it's like through conversations or something. I don't think we can do it from here. Nah, it's all good. It's all good. God, I don't know what to up. We need more authority, more interfacing, more conceptualization. Let's give it to authority. We're gonna need it at some point. Okay. I think the white check is probably still impossible though. Run! Run, Harry! Thank you. Now I have no idea what to do though. Oh yes, we must find our heraldic bird. Let's work on that.
A cockatoo is a parrot with an erectile crest found on the Seminine Islands
They really had
and
to use that
in
word.
southern Fas a la Mer. Known for their intelligence and general precociousness, cockatoos are popular birds in aviculture. However, they often exhibit various behavioral issues. This book talks about the delicate nature of toos, as well as introducing some of the most popular species among the bird enthusiasts. The funeral cockatoo, the major majestic cockatoo, and the most common bang bang cockatoo. It's colorfully illustrated.
What the fuck is a funeral cockatoo? Oh, yo, he looks dope. Look at his little cheekies. I love him. Okay, I need to get a good read on all our options here. Major, majestic, cockatoo. Major majestics are my favorite. They look like little sunsets. Oh my god, I love them so much. What the fuck is a bang bang cockatoo? Just a typical cockatoo? Oh no. Oh, he's a silly little dude. We will not be a bang bang cockatoo. I really wanted to be a major majestic.
This is a yellow-tailed black cockatoo.
Oops.
Its specific name, Psittacus venereus, relates
This is the
to
first
its
one. This is
dark
the
and
funeral
somber
one.
plumage. This bird looks as if dressed for a funeral, 24/7.
He really
There is
does,
something indisputably ominous about it.
I think black cockatoos are actually really pretty.
Ooh.
Major, cool. Major majestic for sure, right? Major
Perhaps
majestic,
the
absolutely.
most impressive of all the species.
They're so pretty.
The endangered major majestic cockatoo is often described as the most flamboyant bird in the jungle. Its pink-colored wings and flowing crest embellishing its proud and bumptious nature.
They're endangered? We must breed them.
In the words of poet-explorer Sir James Fournier, few birds more enliven the monotonous hues of the verdant forest than this big, bold, and beautiful species.
Okay, what about
Despite
bang bang?
its banging name, the bang bang cockatoo is actually the shyest of the species, common in almost all Seminoles forests, as well as zoos and homes all over the world. Its plumage is mainly grey and white. The Seminoese name, Bang Bang, is thought to be of onomatopoeic origins.
It's technically a threatened species, the major majestic.
Perhaps, in the words of poet-explorer Sir James Fournier,
This one.
few birds, yes, but all those cockatoo species are so different. Which one are you?
Isn't it obvious? Major majestic, here I come. What if I'm just a fuckapoo? A fuck up and a cockatoo? Only a funeral cockatoo in the darkness can truly grasp the depths of my doom-laden soul. Jesus. Gray and common, bang bang, that's me. No. Major majestic, here I come. Major majestic, superstar hobocop.
You're right. Your Majesty embodied.
Right here, baby.
This big, beautiful bird belongs on your heraldry.
I'm very sad to learn that the major majestic are in danger. All right, we did it. Cool. That's one quest done. Oh yes. Yeah, that won't be happening anytime soon. Body has to be down. Autopsy has to be finished. Kim has to be absent. That's right. We just find another armor piece. Let's go play in the pawn shop some more. I feel like we never actually finished what we were doing down here. Oh my god, down the stairs, Harry. You can do it. I believe in you. I had a client for work who had a cockatoo. It flew and landed on my shoulder, ripped the glasses off my face, threw them on the ground. The client said the cockatoo likes to look people in the eyes and the glasses get in the way. That's such a cockatoo thing to do. I absolutely love it. Oh, beautiful. Cockatoos are such assholes. It's just the best.
Typical Martinez streetlight sits among assorted floor and table lamps.
Let your gaze run over the
light
streetlight.
pole has been carefully cut, and the wiring has been redone and attached to a standard indoor plug. The light buzzes faintly, but persistently.
Musical motif haunted my dreams for weeks with this game. Oh, the na 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 in the background. Yeah. I get what you mean. Yeah, it will stay with you. Is that a streetlight?
Yes, officer. As you see, it's in perfect working order.
Okay, why did you steal a streetlight? Where did you get this?
It was brought to me to be altered.
We are not here to investigate the theft of city property.
He leans in so the pawnbroker doesn't hear.
You have to admit it's rather clever what he's done with it.
What has he done? Made like a weird sculpture? How much for the streetlight?
700 real. A bargain, I dare say.
A bargain? No, it's not. He's trying to sweet-talk you into buying trash.
700 sounds about right. I imagine it wasn't easy sawing off that street lamp. Are you out of your mind? There's one just like it on every corner. Even taking into account the risk of obtaining the light, that seems a bit steep. Yeah.
There's also the matter of rewiring. But the most important transformation is the light's placement among ordinary indoor fixtures, which has adjusted its morphological field. The light became suitable for use inside the home just a few days ago.
Okay, I will never have $700, so...
You see rows of toy
Not for me.
soldiers guarding the rest of the trinkets displayed on the table.
It's drink
Some
700.
on horseback,
Exactly.
others in rags, others yet in bright blue uniforms. All are stern and unyielding in their duty. Try to find something pretty and cool here, then use it to win her back.
Win her back?
Yes,
What was that?
buy something nice.
What was that in
A
the number?
figurine.
Dig up a truly cool figurine in the box. We need interfacing for this. So white check. All right, let's wing it.
Why?
Oh.
What's this?
We did it.
A headless man riding a horse. A headless man wearing futuristic tracksuit trousers that say found.
What is this?
Oh, that's the Headless Phone Rider.
Who?
The Headless Phone Rider.
One more time?
It's an urban legend about a man who rides the streets of Revachol sporting a fawn tracksuit. As you see, he's missing his head.
Okay, all right. Years ago, someone I worked with had a cockatoo, and once when they went on vacation, I took care of it. I found it interesting, but creepy because the way it watched you. At one point, it bit through the edge of the leather sole of my boots. Yeah, they have strong bites. They'll fuck you up. They will end you if they get mad, but normally they're pretty agreeable. It's a guy selling beds made out of reclaimed wood pallets for 3,000. Yeah, he would be. He would be. Also, welcome, Paladin. How's it going? Happy Thursday. I love cockatoos. I love them to death. Have you guys seen the screaming one? The one that screams into the cup? He's a mood. He's such a mood. Hold on. Hold on. He's my favorite. He's literally my favorite video of all time. Enjoy. Enjoy that cockatoo. Turn your volume down. He is loud. He is very loud, but he just loves the way it sounds in the cup.
50 cents. Bargain price. I'll throw in the tiny cap too. I think he's looking for it, or something. That part of the story has many interpretations.
I'll take it.
Did I mention that this figurine is supposed to be lucky? Always carry it with you.
I need that. I could use that.
That was a very smooth salesman's grin that almost comes off as earnest. You should learn from him.
What else
Big
you got?
men on big horses, clad in lamella armor and carrying flintlocks, the kind that would mow down a line of enemy soldiers in the blink of an eye.
Franco-Nigerian knights. I used to be very serious about these guys.
Kim, you like action
A
figures?
long, long time ago.
Okay.
They're not all blue. These figurines also wear gold coats and caps, complemented by orange trousers. They are variously posed, wielding swords and rifles with bayonets.
For some reason, I expected death metal screaming. No. He just yells. He's just having a time. Just finds it exciting. Wait, this looks like Renee, the old guy who was playing...
This is what the loyalists looked like, yes, at first. Then they wised up and got camouflage.
Penteque? What exactly
Which
are
ones?
these?
Royalist soldiers from the time of the Revolution. The uniforms are painted a bit too brightly, I suppose.
Okay.
This set of soldiers isn't meant to look impressive. A few have rifles, but most of them carry pistols. Some even shovels and tall sticks.
Okay, what are these? Are
You're
these even
probably talking about the
soldiers?
revolutionaries, yes? Yes, they are soldiers, revolutionary soldiers. I think their poverty has been exaggerated for effect. When you place them next to the royalists, it doesn't seem like they could possibly win.
It's meant to give people hope. Even we can do it. Contrast is meant to be disheartening, as it ought to be. Is it possible to win against cohorts of capital? Asked my friend Garrett. This bitch it made me. I wish it was more nuanced as it stands. I cannot comment. Probably meant to give
Maybe.
I don't know.
He seems to have his own take on the conflict played out in perpetuity by these toys.
I think I just had a brain
Might
blast.
be interesting to find out what it is.
I think I just had a brain blast, you guys. What else? What is this thing?
The boomboxes wait on the shelves, and your boombox, that gold and amber Harmon Waushi, stares at you longingly with its tape reel eyes.
There you go, Paladin. Enjoy the cockatoo. Thank you, Air. How's everyone's day today? Did we get the fancy die? We got, Paladin, we got one of the two dice. We dropped one down a hole. I ordered the superstar dice, though, so they'll be ready tomorrow. And hopefully I can fucking hang on to those. This Stereo 8 machine here, my
It's a
lad.
Harmon Welsh W2, made in Vespa, designed in Seoul. Plays all reel-to-reel formats. 2mm, 8mm, 12mm. It's even got a little radio in there.
Was it
It'll
a really
set you
small
back
hole?
12 real.
I don't think so. I think it was just a hole. What I really want to know is, could this device come in handy in my police work?
If police work means playing tapes, sure. You can use it for that. Or any other time you'd need to play a tape.
Like a beach party. with sand and sun and seagulls dancing on the breeze.
Hey, Kim, theoretically, could I bring this to a beach party?
Theoretically, yes. But we don't have time right now.
God damn it,
It's
Kim.
generally
Beach party time.
murder investigation first, then beach party.
Beach party now. It doesn't have to be a beach with a boombox like that. I'll bring the party into the streets.
You can play it any way you like. And I guess since you're a police officer, no one can arrest you for
It's
it.
true. Are you sure it's still in working order?
Absolutely. I've tested each one myself with recordings of speech, found sounds and music from a variety of genres. Even though I don't really like music.
Okay. I will be back for this. I currently do not have the funds, so. So does getting the die into the hole mean you rolled the nat 20 or nat 1? Nat 1. Absolutely nat 1. I dropped it. It's gone forever. Everybody is sad about it. Absolutely a 1. Okay, I just had a brain blast. I think I have an idea. Yo, at least Kim doesn't outright deny our suggestions of having fun. He's just like, after work, man. He's definitely work first, party later kind of guy. He doesn't even want to sit on the bench for a second. He doesn't even want to take a little break. He works too hard, man. Doesn't know how to relax. Okay, I have this fantastic idea. You guys ready? I was thinking about this door, right? This one.
You see a heavy steel. The door does not, but the cobalt blue surface feels rough to touch.
Damn it. I was really hoping I could use the crowbar on this. Fuck. Oh. Fine now. Not your bread box money anymore.
You see a heavy.
How are you supposed to get through that stupid door? Shit. I'll just pay my bill now, I guess.
I help you? Got the 20 real? Good. You got the room for the night, but remember, you'll need another 20.
How could anyone forget, asshole?
Oh my god, Half-Light. You know, in all things, $30 a night for a room really is not that bad. Well, that was a failure. We came to open a door, we ended up losing $20. Did I say 30 before? I meant 20. Oh yeah, this fence. We can look at this fence.
You see a set of tire tracks in the brown slush that covers the plaza mosaic.
Never mind. Never mind, we did not have the visual calculus. How do we get up to this chick? There's not a staircase on the balcony, is there? No. I wonder. No way up over there either. Not bad. The hotel I stayed at last weekend was like $250 a night. Fuck. Yeah, no, absolutely not. $20 a night is kind of a sign that you do not want to stay there. Yeah, no kidding. That's like you're coming back with bed bugs and possibly a stab wound. I think we can go this way. I want to touch this statue again. If I remember right, there's like a shortcut over here. Yeah. Alright, get down off the boxes, boys. Come around the circle. Come up to the statue. Oh, weird. It said that there was a white check over here. Fuck is the white check? Hold up. It said there was a one of these said it was the horse. Oh my god, why is the scroll bar so busted? Up. Up I say, good sir! Just have to do it like this, okay. That'll work. Policeman, oh yeah, that's the jump we have to make. Am I just crazy? Horseback monument. No, this one. Encyclopedia. Oh yeah, we have to read. Never mind. I remember. It's like the plaque in front of it. I remember now. 250 is pretty steep. So you live in that bougie life. That's
An
up
old
there.
monument stands in the middle of the traffic island, pointing toward the sea. It looks as if it's been reassembled piece by piece, secured and mounted in the air.
You guys ready for me to
with the
fail
aid
this?
Of numerous ropes and rods.
Ha bam!
Even by the
Whoa.
standards of the Philippian kings,
Worked.
old sumptuous Philip was known for his profligacy.
What the fuck is profligacy? Hold up. I can't even spell it. Reckless extravagance or wastefulness in the use of resources. Okay, so he just used everything.
Well, he blew through the whole national treasury, starting the decline of one of the penultimate century's greatest superpowers, the suzerain of Revachol.
Good. Good.
His own maladministration foreshadowed the fall of the monarchy. During the anti-centennial revolution, an end to his family line and the monarchy on the Insulindian Isola.
How did he manage to blow through the entire treasury? What
Stories
was he
have
buying?
it that he had his bedroom converted into a treasure chamber,
Okay.
where he stored unfathomable wealth. Krugerrands, bars of gold, ornate weaponry, armor, and various chalices.
Me, if I was a leader, I'd blow it on books or something stupid. Gotta be honest, I paid for a cheaper hotel with Expedia. They canceled my reservation 4 hours before check-in. I called Expedia and they upgraded me to better, closer hotel free of charge. So, oh, well, hell yeah. Why the fuck would they cancel it 4 hours before you were supposed to use it? That's fucking rude. Most I've ever gotten to that lately was when they gave me an extra slice of lemon loaf at Starbucks. We had an issue the other day where we'd asked for a gluten-free bun on a burger. Like, we'd ordered it online, and when Boggs went to go pick it up, they were like, sorry, we're out of gluten-free buns, so we gave you an extra side instead. And it was to like counteract the upcharge that we'd already paid for the bun. So that was our only win lately. But hey, it was free. I just didn't get a bun. I ate like a burger in a container. I couldn't hold it. Still tasted great though, and my tummy probably didn't even know the difference.
He called it the Sol Auron. It was obscene. There were whispers he slept on a huge pile of gold-dipped feathers.
That's ridiculous.
Like some obese dragon. Instead of a bed, like
What
a
the
normal
fuck?
person.
I would sleep on gold, hustler style. King is a king, and he could do anything. No way that's true. A deplorable farce. No wonder everything went to shit. Living that keto life. Yeah, basically. I essentially do eat keto, and I don't even try to. I've turned into the white bitch that makes smoothies in the morning, too. I've turned into that person. I'm like Googling smoothie recipes. I've had maple syrup to smoothies, which is very good, I must say. I've become that person, though. Sorry we didn't have a gluten-free bun, so we gave you extra croutons for your salad. That sounds about right. No, we ended up getting sweet potato fries, which was just something we'd never tried before, so it was like a good opportunity to try it kind of free of charge, right? They were all right. They were my favorite, but they were all right. There's no way that's true.
But wait, you haven't even heard about his fabled cocaine addiction.
What? The what now?
You see, old Philippe wasn't just good at squandering the
This
national
man.
treasury on gold and ceremonial weaponry. He was also a prodigious snorter of nose candy.
Snorter of nose
Not
candy.
just any nose candy, though. We're talking Royal Philippian Blow, allegedly twice as
Wow.
potent as the stuff you find nowadays. And
Purple.
purple. Philippian cocaine was purple.
Purple cocaine. You should try this recipe. It's one of my favorites. Ooh. A protein shake. I don't know that I necessarily need more protein in my life. I'll take a look at it and see if I can eat it, for sure. Somebody say cocaine? He did. He did say cocaine. Thank you for the suggestion, Paladin. I just see Jack films and laugh. Oh no, is it a gag? Is it a gag recipe? Oh no, it's not a legitimate recipe. Now I'm scared. I ordered a wireless Logitech PC mouse from Newegg, and the third-party vendor sent me the Mac version. They were out of the PC version, so they refunded to the cost of the keyboard, and I got to keep it if I gave them a review on Newegg. Oh, well, hey, that works. Why the fuck would they assume, oh, like, oh, we're out of the PC version, must be okay if we give them the Mac one? No, that's not how that works. So he was addicted to nose candy, a bloated druggie.
That's what the revolutionaries said 150 years
Incredible.
later.
What a man.
Right before they emptied out the royal mausoleum and dumped His Majesty's mortal remains in the Insulindian Bay.
Wow. I guess if you don't take care of your people, they don't respect you. You're gonna get dumped in the river. Where's he buried now?
Beneath the cold waters of the Insulindian Bay, thrown there by the revolutionaries after they cleaned out the royal mausoleum.
Very
A group
nice.
of marble pleurons still surround the king's vandalized tomb. A deathly cold wind sweeps up candy wrappers and old newspapers.
What happened to the statue?
The original was blown apart by communards, then further damaged during the landing of the coalition's airships during the turn of the century revolution, when Martinez was leveled.
Okay, but who's restoring
Some
it?
years ago, a group of liberal, artistically inclined individuals, designers mostly,
It is very artsy.
thought
It's very
it would
Picasso.
be ironic to restore the statue of the most wasteful ruler of Revachol in the poorest part of the city.
Roxo, the rock and roll clown? Does he only exclusively do cocaine?
The statue is supposed to capture the moment it was blown apart.
Oh, that's
like
kinda cool.
An instant frozen in time. A rare butterfly trapped in amber, floating on the sea
Beautiful.
of shit.
Beautiful.
People in Martinez tend to
Art.
disagree, as do many prominent art critics
No,
and
it's art.
thought leaders with more nuanced social awareness than the young ironists. Philip III, the squanderer, however, with his bronze face up in the air, doesn't seem concerned about what the hoi polloi think of him in
Oi
death.
polloi. All right. Well, hey, we did it. That's one thing off of our checklist, eh? Maybe we try to go look ourselves in the mirror. We could try it. It's formidable. I don't really know what that equates to as far as percentage goes. We just upped authority, which was for the group of assholes, but I think that's still like legendary status, right? Or like it's godly. It's still godly, so that didn't help. Authority did nothing for us. Oh wait, can we fast travel in this? I don't even remember. Can I just like say I want to go somewhere? No. Okay. It's worth a shot. Get over there, Harry. I don't care how. The nice thing is that the only real difference between Mac and PC keyboard is the color of the keyboard, and the control and alt keys are command and option. Oh, okay, fair. Guess it's not too different. I think we lost Kim. Kim did not make it. Let's go stare into the mirror for a while. Think about our life. Is the keyboard white instead of gray? Or black, probably. All things Mac are like silvery or white. They really like the metal.
The door is this door can only be as you hold the metal. You sense the warmth left there by her hand.
Wow, electrochemistry, that's kind of creepy.
Still, the lieutenant he doesn't like where this is going. You should punch a fucking hole in it.
I feel like the only way I'm gonna get through this door is if I punch a hole in it. But I really don't want to have to pay for the damages, so maybe we don't. Get in my room. Pick this up. What is this? Aha! Empty cassette tape. Alright, I'll take it. I've been trying to get that for days. It wouldn't prompt me to do it. I don't know what was wrong. Oh. Words fail to describe how rank it smells in here. They should have sent a poet.
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall. In it, your face, adorned with the expression.
Tool not in hand. Oh, the chain cutters. Okay, chain cutters.
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall. In it, your
that's
face,
still pretty low.
adorned with the expression.
Should we go for it? Mac is gunmetal gray, but the PC one is black. Okay, all right. I'm so used to using a Windows keyboard on a Mac nowadays that when I get a proper Windows machine, I sometimes hit the window key instead of control for those commands. Oh no, F. Ooh.
The chain
That
cutters
hurt.
slip out of your hands as you attempt to twist the faucet into place. Well, you know one thing for sure. You've probably never been a plumber.
Oh, it's worth a shot. We're doing rough right now. We're not doing great, my boys. We are down to 2 health and 2 morale. From the poet, here I sit, brokenhearted, tried to shit, but only farted. Bummer. Hey, I feel like there's a second verse to that, but I don't remember what it is. We haven't talked to her today.
Just a moment.
The cold woman turns back to the cafeteria
And
manager.
there's no public phones nearby?
The closest phone booth is down the coast. Sorry for the
I'll take you.
inconvenience, ma'am.
It's fine, I understand. Thank you anyway. I'm glad to see you again, dear.
The lady is distressed. Perhaps something more upbeat might cheer her up.
Sorry, ma'am. I didn't mean to eavesdrop on your conversation. Tell me, how might I make it up to you? Good day, ma'am. Is everything all right? Everything all right?
Please don't trouble yourself about me, sweetie. I was just hoping to make a call, but the Whirling's phone line isn't working.
You gave me your pendant.
The
Let me help.
union office probably has a phone, but I can't really get there. Or to the phone booth down the coast. And Gary's phone is dead too.
What's wrong with the
The
phone line?
manager was vague about it.
Why do you need to use
To
the
let
phone?
the young woman who's house sitting for us know that we may be delayed. Morel, my husband, and our friend Gary were supposed to get back by Monday night, but they're still missing, and I haven't heard from them.
They eloped.
I was also hoping she'd heard from Morel.
You hear that? Someone's missing.
Someone's missing.
There could be foul play afoot.
I love missing
That's
person
right.
cases.
Now skip the foreplay. Time to dive into the dark alleys.
Jesus.
Start shaking down the usual suspects. You know, legwork.
We have a little bit of foreplay. Okay, I'll bite. Has your husband gone missing before?
That's just it. This isn't like him at all. He always plans his expeditions so carefully.
A cold breeze hisses through dense thickets of reeds. Something sweet in it, somnolent. A damp chill goes down your spine. When you look around, you're still in the whirling in rags.
You have more important things to worry about.
I do not. What expedition was your husband
Just
on?
some field work, sweetie. Morel is a highly trained scientist. He and his assistant Gary are studying an extremely rare species of insect.
Wait a minute. That's super sus.
But they should have returned by now. They were just going down
Insects
the
have
coast
something
across
to
the
do with my
water lock
case.
to set a few traps. He said they'd be back on Monday. What could be keeping them?
The water lock, that was broken. Could this be it?
Who's this Gary person? Do you trust him?
Sweetie, it's nothing like that.
Are they eloping?
Gary's as loyal as they come. I trust him with my husband's life any day.
The waterlock on the other side of the coast is broken. They're probably just stuck.
Oh my. What happened to the water lock?
Probably just some technical
Well,
problem.
whatever the cause, I'm thankful. To both of you. You've spared me another sleepless night.
You're welcome, ma'am.
I hate to ask, but if your investigation takes you to the other side of the coast, please do keep an eye out for my husband.
I
This
shall.
will surely lead to a cryptozoological mystery with that extremely
What?
rare insect.
Nobody said anything about Bigfoot, Inland Empire. Calm down. There's a British euphemism, spend a penny, for going to the going to the bathroom comes from. Oh yeah. Yeah, they have paid toilets over in European countries. Because I didn't know that paid toilets still exist. Here I sit, brokenhearted, paid my dime, but only farted. Oh no! That's a sadder version! Never even heard spend a penny before? Feel like I might have. But yeah, they have paid public toilets, which is interesting. But also, like, probably solves a lot of problems. Naughty Dog, welcome, you made it! How are you? How's your Thursday
and if
going?
you see him, let him know Lena is waiting for him here at the Whirling.
Absolutely,
He's so tangled
ma'am.
up in his work that he may not know the water lock's been repaired. And it's cold out there.
Oh, she's so sweet.
Oh, you're such a dear. Thank you, sweetie.
Absolutely. Oh, about your... Oops. No, that was
Oh,
not what...
hello, dear.
About your
I
pin.
hope you were able to pawn that old trinket.
I decided not to pawn it. You should have it back.
Oh, thank you, dear. I confess, I am glad to see it again.
Don't need it. It's all hers.
Even the lieutenant seems happy with this turn of events.
Now,
It
what
was a
else,
backup
sweetie?
plan and we didn't need it, so. Pretty good. Glad to be back. How is everyone? I'm doing well. We're just talking about paid toilets. And over here, we're investigating her missing husband.
Oh, yes. A zoologist. A cryptozoologist,
Oh,
to be
that's
more
right.
precise.
He's a cryptozoologist. What sort of big insect is cryptozoology, though?
It's a pseudoscience that attempts to legitimize research into mythological beasts and urban legends.
That's one opinion, yes. And people are entitled to their opinions.
My apologies, ma'am. I did not mean to undermine your hobby.
It's not a hobby, dear. It's a subfield of zoology.
Damn.
One specializing in animal species that
Kim
are so
Rude.
exceedingly rare that many assume them to be extinct or even fictitious.
Show of hands. Actually, no. We're doing this proper. Let's do a poll. Let's do a poll. I'm curious. I don't know how to spell that word. Forgive me if it's wrong. We'll give it 3 minutes. I'm very curious. Please tell me, do you believe in Bigfoot? Do you believe in Bigfoot? The Mergia Ursa Don Major bug. Ah, I see. Yes. That one. That very elusive one. You ain't getting no 350 from me, damn Loch Ness Monster. That's gonna be the next poll, is the Loch Ness Monster. What is this, Paladin? Oh my god, cryptocurrency should have crypto monsters on it. Yes! Incredible. The Mothman is kind of terrifying, though. Ugh, incredible.
Searching for such species called cryptids is difficult and often thankless. And frankly, many scientists are too lazy to do it. Universities these days are rarely interested in supporting real research.
She's completely internalized her husband's struggles. They are her own.
Maybe you could convince her to tell you about some cool cryptids. I have the green ape pen, and she's less worried about her husband. The Jersey Devil dollar? Oh my god, yes. I want a Mothman coin. You guys haven't seen the documentary Harry and the Hendersons? Not. Okay, before we get to this one, I want to know more about Morel.
Oh dear, I'm not sure where to begin.
Bigfoot bucks. These are so good. Keep them coming. I love them. I would die for Bigfoot bucks. What's your husband look like?
Well, his expression is slightly grumpy, but his eyes are always bright and curious, like a small boy's. And his palms are quite coarse from all the field work, but he's quite gentle.
It's always a challenge to describe the person you know best in the world.
Let's try again. If I were to meet him on the street, what would I look for?
Oh, well, he's a bit shorter than you, but with a larger frame. And
Short
he
and
has
fat.
longish white hair, usually
hair.
a bit uncombed. You might say wild, even.
Am I looking for a crazy Santa? Am I looking for crazy Santa? Is this woman's husband Santa, and he's looking for other crypto people? I'm gonna throw in an absolutely. I believe in Bigfoot. I'm gonna be the one absolutely, since apparently you guys are either on the fence or an absolute no.
The lieutenant pulls out his notebook and begins jotting
Thanks,
down
Kim.
the woman's description.
Appreciate you.
One other thing, he'll likely have all kinds of field gear on him, even if he's not out in the reeds,
Okay.
just in case.
Okay. Oh, it tied with a nope and a maybe. I'm firmly maybe. I'm probably a maybe. I wanted to give absolutely something in the poll, but Julie, you tied the vote. You don't believe in Bigfoot?
We'll be celebrating
Are you
our
feeling better
16th
today, Julie?
anniversary
How's your
this
Thursday
autumn.
been?
Not the most numerically satisfying anniversary, but I like the less obvious milestones even more somehow.
We do. We have something for you, Julie. Do exclamation point S. Drop the S. Just do exclamation point S. Be amazed. Oh. We were so excited to show you yesterday. Good. I'm glad you're doing better. No, Jara! Look, Julie. We made it. We made the cool S. It only took us like all stream yesterday. Jorah got impatient. He said, Julie's not making this S, so I'ma do it. Isn't it incredible? How exciting.
Via dating agency, I'm ashamed to say. I was looking to get back into the scene after recovering from my accident, and he just divorced.
It was Python. It was Python who did the legwork.
We hit it off, and, well, here we are.
She's skipping over some important parts. Perhaps you'll find out more later.
She's holding back information.
I hope I've been useful.
All right, tell me more about the rare I almost said raw insect? Rare insect your husband's looking for. Rocket Mobile is switching my computer, can't handle this delay. Get in here. How does a Python do legwork? Har har har. No, Paladin, were you not here yesterday, Paladin? Python is a community member and a friend of mine who knows a lot of codes, so he made it for us. He helped us out. He helped us crack the code. But a real Python doing legwork, now that's a conundrum. Hello, I'm here from less of the past. Welcome to the future, Julie. It is the future. Years ago, a group got a sample from a bunch of people who had evidence of Bigfoot and did DNA analysis. All the samples came back as unknown animals except for one sample that was an unknown species that was the closest relative bear species that went extinct 30,000 years ago. That's exciting. Now I just want to travel the world looking for Bigfoot. Like that's like kind of some crazy proof. Even if it wasn't Bigfoot, where the fuck did they get 30,000-year-old bear DNA? Are they like digging up bear carcasses in a deep, dark cave somewhere? Like, listen, scary things are out there. Unicorn! We need to know what your favorite cryptid currency is. Unicorn. I'm here for unicorn. That's a good one. That's a good one. We are Naughty Dog pitched the Jersey Devil dollar and Bigfoot bucks, which I also enjoy. Okay, let's learn about this rare insect.
Oh, sweetie, it's fascinating. But I shouldn't bore you with entomological minutiae.
Tell me your secrets, bitch.
The lieutenant gives you a sideways glance.
I want to hear about the insect.
Well, it's a phasmid, technically, but...
Yeah, I know exactly what that is. For those who don't know, a phasmid is a large cylindrical or sometimes flattened insect like a praying mantis or a stick bug or whatever the fuck that one bug image was that I just looked upon, and it scared my soul out of my fucking body. Gone. My soul was it evaporated. My entire being. Also, speaking of things that made my soul evaporate today, guys, look at this shit. Look at that shit. Speaking of bugs.
Oh, yeah. Here comes the interesting.
Yeah, Inland
Where
Empire's here
other
for it.
phasmids imitate sticks or leaves, this one's a living reed. It disguises
Fuck
itself
that.
among the reeds here on the Insulindian coast.
Right? It's literally the most terrifying bug I have ever seen. Apparently it's harmless. I'm calling bullshit. I would burn down the entire forest. The things on its butt are apparently, what do they call them? Pheromone emitters. Which, like, no thank you. Where is it from and can I never go there, right? I don't think they say where it's from. It's just a moth. It's just a boy moth with his... or very scary tentacles. Oh, I hate it. It's definitely a moth. It might maybe be an alien, though. Put some pants on, boy. Put your pheromone emitters away, sir. This is a fine establishment.
Hence it's named the Insulindian phasmid. Perhaps you'll end up co-discovering the phasmid with us, officers.
So it's got some sweaty bug pubes on its ass protrusions. Cool, 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 cool. Yeah, That's one way to say it, yes.
There's a touch of awe in the way she enunciated the creature's name.
This is a Wendy's, sir. Oh, it's the Insulindian phasmid. Okay, so we're looking for a giant stick creature.
We're gonna be chasing made-up insects with cryptozoologists.
Yes, Kim. Yes, we are. Absolutely. It's still
It's
a case.
not made up,
It
officer.
still counts.
I can assure you.
No unsolicited pheromone emitter pics, please.
There's a
So
hint
rude.
of defensive to her
I hate
retort,
getting,
but also confidence. She seems to sit up a little straighter in her chair.
Mit pics? I don't emit pics? I'm trying to think of, like, did you say dick pics? I can't think of a good one to shorten that to. It's too long. Not even one? None.
It's simply
None.
elusive, so much
Oh.
so that most establishment zoologists doubt it exists at all.
Emit pics. It doesn't have the same kind of, like, roll off the tongue as dick pics does, but it does work. What makes you think the phasmid is around here?
Well, some teenagers making out in the reeds saw one. They didn't know what it was, of course, but there was a brief article in a local newspaper about their encounter with a ghost insect that looks like the reeds. Gary sent us the clipping.
We are hunting for a stick bug because teenagers saw it while they were making out. That's not proof. That's not good enough proof. Big Zoology doesn't believe in our phasmid? It doesn't. Sounds legit.
Interesting. Maybe the phasmid made the teenagers make out.
I'm sorry? Are we now talking about this phasmid having pheromone emitters?
I doubt it. It's not like teenagers need much encouragement in that regard.
All right, fair point, fair point. The newspaper clipping is the only evidence.
Of course, most phasmid sightings turn out to be false alarms, but
Wow.
their description matched the Insulindian phasmid perfectly, and they didn't even know what they were looking at.
Is it dangerous?
Not at all. Why else would it hide itself so carefully?
Is it valuable?
Oh, I doubt it. No one gets into cryptozoology
False.
for the money, sweetie.
Does it have cool powers?
Yes, it can blend in almost perfectly among the reeds. It's
that's
how
not
it
that
stayed
cool.
hidden all these years, centuries even.
Oh, that's not special at all. Of course it blends in. Most
Insects
insects do. You don't even have to be a stick insect for that.
Okay, so what's special about it
Oh
then?
dear. I'm afraid I'm not explaining this very well. It is very special.
She's embarrassed. This thing is an aphrodisiac. You get into cryptozoology for the crazy sex. What if it can cure her wheelchair illness? Like whatever's put her in the wheelchair. Maybe it's just for crazy
Morel
sex.
can explain it all much better. I wish you could hear him describe it. Then you'd understand, I'm sure.
I can't wait to meet this man. All right, let's see if we can get her to tell us about some cool cryptids.
There's really no
Fuck
point
yeah.
in manipulating anyone. She'd be only too pleased to tell you about her work. Go on and ask.
Not an extended phenotype. Is that like an extended warranty?
Oh, I'd be delighted. Truth be told, I could really use the company too.
Fuck yeah, chat with me, woman.
One cryptid, not a couple. One. This won't turn into some kind of cryptid extravaganza.
Kim! Cryptid extravaganza! I feel like he's like my dad, like my party pooping dad. Kim. Okay, Kim, just one little cryptid, I promise. One like a day? Can I have one a day? Cryptid extravaganza, I like the sounds of that. Yeah.
And I don't. Just one.
Yeah. Alright, what do we want to know about? Biggest, tiniest, most dangerous. Is this a cryptid on the pen you gave me? Invisible. 1 an hour. Narrator, it did, in fact, turn into a cryptid extravaganza. And Kim passed away from sheer boredom. What do we want to know? Biggest? Here, I'll put it to a poll. We only get one because Kim says so, and Kim is the law right after Julie. Which cryptid? I don't know how to spell that. Okay, so what are our options? We got big. We got small. We got danger boy. We got invisible. And oh wait, invisible is the last one. We got pen creature. You have a minute. Ready, go. Kim is Cola. Me and Kim forever, baby. Oh, speaking of this game and Kim, well, not really Kim at all. The cards that Crafty got, like the cards of the different, what do you call it? These things. These things. She has cards that you can buy that are like these. They came back in stock and I was really excited today. I've been like stocking them for, you know, a week now, waiting for them to come back in stock, and they're back in stock. They're $28, right? Shipping is $14. Like, in what world is shipping $14 on a $28 product? The fuck? That's so expensive. I couldn't bring myself to do it. That's ridiculous. They're in the UK. Oh, that makes like a little bit of sense. Oh my god, you guys tied. Are you shitting me? A three-way tie between small, danger boy, and pen creature. They're overseas, but like I get a subscription box from the UK, and that's like a massive box that has a book in it. And they only charge me like, I don't know what it works out to be. It's like 16 pounds. But I just, they sell a Kim jacket sometimes and I want it, but it's so expensive. Oh, Crafty told me not to click around in the store because it had spoilers, so I didn't. But I definitely want the jacket. Oh, that sounds dope. Sadness. Okay, I'm gonna go with Danger Boy. You guys wanted Tiny Big or the pen creature? I'm gonna go with Danger Boy.
The gnome of Jeroma.
The gnome is the most dangerous? Doesn't sound too bad.
Oh, it is. None of his victims survived. Grieving relatives never even found their bodies because the gnome's venom dissolved organic tissue.
Hold up. Never even found the bodies because the gnome's venom dissolved the tissue. What does it look like?
It was reportedly a small creature with webbed fingers and a protruding forehead and a gangly little thing. Quite scary to look at.
That sounds horrid.
A couple of campers found it when it was already dying. They heard an odd wailing in the woods and followed the sound. They were scared and wrapped it in tarpaulin to suffocate it.
Oh, God.
It still took the gnome of Jeroma an entire day to die.
Oh, my
If
God.
the body of the creature was found, why aren't there detailed illustrations of it in science textbooks, confirming the existence of this very little species?
Kim's swooping in with the logic.
Alas, the first scientist who got his hands on the creature's corpse put it in a jar of formaldehyde, thinking that would detoxify the gnome's venom. Instead, all the venom leaked out of the creature's teeth and into the surrounding liquid, dissolving the creature itself. A poetic end, perhaps, but a real loss for science.
How sad. This has been educational, but sadly,
Of course, dear.
I'm only allowed to do one a day. Maybe I'll come back for more later. What a bummer. Jernoma? The Jernoma, if you will. Incredible. Definitely not because I'm weak and want to buy things. They sell the horrific necktie? Oh my god. Is it as horrific as it is in the games? Like, is it horrid? I'll probably try to get the cards, maybe, I don't know, when the economy balances back out and shipping isn't egregious. I think it just got, like, worse for some reason. It's glorious. Man, now Julie's gonna want to buy that. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry I sent you down this path. This is probably the best place to stop today. Send Julie off to do her shopping spree. I have no use for a tie. We're safe. Man, I wish I could pull off a tie. I feel like I'd look great in a tie. Let's save. Would you be able to send a link for the cards in the Discord props? Yeah, I can do that. I think I still have the tab. This one. There's a US and a UK store that changes the currency, so just be aware of that, depending on where you are. All right, it's in Discord. I may, however, buy Kim's notebook. Oh, you could buy his notebook too? Oh no, maybe I need to wait until I can finish the game and make a bigger cart that's more worth the shipping. Okay, cool. I'm going to stop here for today. The next stream will be Sunday. I will be playing more Disco Elysium, because of course. I don't know what we'll be doing next time. I don't know what's on our to-do list. We gotta rip some boots off a man. We gotta find our fucking badge. There's no leads on that, though. We'll find something to do. I'm sure there's more people to talk to and more shenanigans to get into. Always, always. Thank you guys so much for being here with me today for Disco Elysium. Let's do our thank yous and our goodbyes. And I'll send you on your way to have a wonderful wrap up to your week. And then I will hopefully see you guys on Sunday for more Disco Elysium, and that is 1 p.m. 1 p.m. MST. It is 1 p.m. MST for the next stream. I don't think there's actually any shout-outs to do today. Did anybody do sound biddies and I forgot? I don't think so. If you did sound biddies, thank you. I have a shit memory. But thanks so much for being here with me, guys. I hope to see you on Sunday, and I hope you have a good rest of your week. Yeah, that's it from me and Harry Dumpster Boss. Bye, guys.